How do you know who to call? Um, Oftentimes, I won't be the first one to the house to assist you with questions like this. Oftentimes, you will had a contractor come in to take a look at things, maybe a second contractor come in to give you information, and a third contractor. And before too long, you might be overwhelmed and even more confused than you were before. Gee, I got here's a suggestion one person made to me that made sense. This suggestion someone made makes sense, and this one does too. I don't know where to start. And that's how it usually goes. I'm here to help you make heads or tails of all that stuff. Maybe one of those contractors maybe hit the nail on the head, and that's exactly what to do. And the other two were okay, but maybe not as good a solution as the first one, or the second, or the third one. Maybe all three of those missed some important pieces of the puzzle. Maybe it's some of those that have more steps that they're suggesting that maybe you don't have to do. How do you know what to do? Looking at the table here, this homeowner has gotten price quotes from this company, and they got some price quotes from this company, and they got the price quotes from a third company and from a fourth company. After they went online, the homeowner went online and researched it and downloaded some informational literature that they could read through. And by the time I got to the house, they were even more confused than they were before they started asking questions in the first place. So they're left with, well, I don't know, which quote should I go with? This one is $7,000. This one's $1,700. This one's $9,200. Which one of these do I pick? Maybe one of the problems might have been is that this information is coming to the homeowner from at least somewhat of a sales perspective. This company does this kind of work. They have their specific methodology and the specific steps they take, and they have great results for those clients who need that kind of service and those solutions. This company has their method, their sets of solutions that they employ on a regular basis. But which of these methodologies is the one that makes the most sense for my house with my situation? That's what I'm here to help you figure out. Let's come up with a tailored solution based on what we see together down in that crawl space and outside in the rooms, and having hunted down from a factual basis, where are the drivers of the problems? Where is the mold? What should cleanup look like? We'll be able to figure that out as we look through the house together. Let's define the project first. Then we can go back to a contractor and say, hey, contractor, here's some of the things that are important pieces of the puzzle at my house. And let's adjust your program slightly so it might do a little bit better job for my house. Or be able to go to another contractor and say, your program really is missing some important pieces of the puzzle at my house. Could the Rick help me find? I'm here to work with those contractors to help them adjust their programs, because you might need help getting this work done. Maybe you can't do it yourself. I'm here to be sure that the program they're offering does the job for your house. So work with that contractor to help them adjust his program. Throw out some things that maybe aren't really needed. I'd sure hate for you to overspend on projects, but also include in their program some things that might be helpful to do that maybe they didn't have in their proposal. So my visit to you is not just about healthiness and about mold. My visit's very much about money. I don't want you to overspend on projects. Who can afford to spend an extra $2,000 on a project that maybe only should have cost $4,000, but unfortunately you spent $6,000? Who can afford that? And I don't want you to underspend. Maybe that should have been a $6,000 worth of fix, and only $4,000 worth of fix was applied, and you still got a problem to deal with. So it's a very serious matter that we have to get onto here, is define this fix, spend the right amount of money on getting this fixed, and achieve the solution to the problems, and healthier conditions in the house. And that's what I'm here to guide you through. Rick Bayless had a healthier home.